Hey YouTube, welcome back. Today we continue our series into design YouTube. In the previous episode we talked about how to understand the problem and establish the design scope. Today we will start our first videos in the proposal high level design, and today we will talk about the CDN and blob storage. CDN and blob storage. So, as we talked in the previous video, um, as we discussed in the previous video, the interviewer recommended leveraging existing cloud services infrastructure of building everything from scratch. So, let's just try to say this in an easier way. So, we will prefer to use some of the cloud infrastructure rather than or instead of building everything from scratch. And the CDN and the blob storage are the cloud services that we will leverage using. Some of you could just might ask, why not just build everything by ourselves? However, this come to give us two issues. The first one is that system design in the system design interviews world, we are not about building everything from scratch within the limited time frame. So choosing the right technology to do a job right is more important than explaining how the technology works in detail. For instance, mentioning blob storage for sorting source videos is enough for the interview. For the interview, talking about the detailed design for the blob storage could be overkill. The second point is that building scalable blob storage or CDN is extremely difficult and complex and costly. Even large companies like Netflix or Facebook do not build everything themselves. Netflix using Amazon, Facebook using, I guess Facebook uses Acmails or something like that. I'm not that sure, but I'm sure that they are using something. So at the time that we will talk today, mostly about the blob storage. Let's just say that here we talk about. Let's just make this one bigger. Not that big. Yeah, CDN and blob storage. Let's just make this one with the color. So first, if we want to talk about what is a CDN, let me just do it here. And I wanted to make it, yeah. So if we want to talk first about what is a CDN, a CDN it's short for content delivery network. It is a network of distributed servers strategically located in data centers around the world. The primary purpose of a CDN is to deliver web content such as images, videos, script, style sheets, and other assets to users quickly and efficiently. So CDNs achieves this by catching and serving content from the server that is physically closest to the user, reducing latency and improving website performance. So let's assume that, let me just take my pen and yeah, okay. So the pen is not okay. I guess that there is a problem with the cable. So you know what, I guess the cable is not working right. Let me just try to do it one more time. Hopefully it will work. Okay, it's not working. So let me just try to use a trackpad as a pin. I guess maybe it will not be good, but hopefully it will work. So let me just first add here, like we have here a blob storage, okay, and we have here a CDN, okay, and we have here a client, okay. but let me just make it more realistic. And head here, client. So right now, let me just, yeah, okay. So right now the blob storage, before I say what is a blob storage, so a blob storage is a short for a binary large object storage. It is a topic, it is a type of cloud-based storage services that is specifically designed for storing unstructured data in the form of binary data or blobs. Blobs can include a wide range of file types such as document, images, audio files, videos, backups, and more. Blob storage is commonly used for data that doesn't fit nearly into traditional relational databases or structured data storage system. So we're saving our videos in this blob storage, and our client, let's assume that our client just get the videos directly from the blob storage, so it will just go to our client directly. So if you can see the space between, let's say that the blob storage servers in Munich and the client is in Berlin. So whenever the space between the client and the where the blob storage or where the servers of the blob storage is increases, the latency also increases. So the CDNs here comes into play. So the CDN, what do CDN? It just caches the frequently accessed videos or access images with the blob storage, and the CDN is a server. It's closest to the client. So basically, instead of the client accessing the stuff from Munich and he is in Berlin, maybe he can just access it from what is the city that is closest to Berlin? I guess it could access it from Frankfurt. I guess Frankfurt is far too. Leipzig, yeah, Leipzig. So it can access directly from Leipzig. So instead of have this flow, we will have this flow directly. So the client will access the videos from the CDN, and the CDN is pretty close to the client. So we just reduce the latency. So we can say again about the CDN that the CDNs, it's a content delivery network. And from its name, its purpose to deliver the network, the content through network in more efficient way. So is a network of distributed servers strategically located on data centers around the world. And the primary purpose of CDN is to deliver web content such as images, videos, script, and style sheets, and other assets to users quickly and efficiently. So by this way, we are sorting it quickly and efficiently for the users. And how CDNs achieve this? They do it by caching and serving content from the server that is physically closer to the user. I will just close the window because there's a lot of noise outside. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so as we said before, the CDN achieved this by caching and serving content from the server that is physically closest to the user, and yeah. So let's just try to talk about on high level how that will work. So let's just can I just go back? Yeah, that would be great. And I want to just delete all of that, and let's start in chips. Let's go here, and we have the client, and the client will be okay, it's make it white, man, please. The client, and I wanted to make it like yeah, client, and the client also could be web browser, or okay, let's just make it smaller. Could be web or mobile or TV, as we said before. Okay, let's make the M capital, I guess, because it will be look better like that. Yeah, it looks better right now. And let me just try to make this, yeah, and the border should be white. Okay, that's good. So we have here the client right now, okay, and the client, we will try to the client we will access, we will try to access, let me have this one first of all, yeah, and it will be CDN, and just make it smaller because there is no need to make it that big, and just make this white, and we have maybe like just can do it like that, and let's add another one here. It will be this will be API servers. So what is happening here? Okay, yeah, let's just make it like that. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, so the client, you can watch YouTube and on your computer or mobile or from your smart TV. The CDN videos are stored from the client is streaming, request streaming videos from the CDN. So videos are sorted in CDN. When you press play, a video is streamed from the CDN, the API servers. Everything else expect video streaming goes through the API server. This includes feed recommendation, generating videos, uploading URL, updating the data, database, and cache, user sign up, etc. And this is basically it. This is how CDN works and why we need it, and how it works on high level design. I guess if we talk more in details, it will be much more bigger concept. But yeah, this is it. That's it. We talk about this one. This is the CDN, and this is it for this video. I hope my description was quite good. If you like my content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and see you in future problems.